guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about two very popular, very Canadian telecommunication stocks, BCE, which is Bell, and Telus. If you guys are anything like me, you get pretty excited when the quarterly reports come out because you get a glimpse on how the company is doing in comparison to other companies in the same industry, sector, or even how the same company did the previous year. Now, before I even got to read any quarterly reports, I saw a bunch of articles from the Motley Fool, for example, saying how great Bell did, how great Telus did. They're really on track. They're dominating this year. Their quarterly reports are off the chart. Well, yeah, they did a lot better, but let's look at things with a keen eye. Let's take everything with a grain of salt that we read on the internet, and let's dive into the quarterly report here, and we're going to look at just how well they did in a nutshell. Up on the screen here, I have Telus's Q2 2021 numbers. Now, you'll see they made $344 million of net income in the quarter. If you compare that to Q1 in the same year, they made an additional $11 million. Okay, so it is an increase, and it is substantial, and it is trending in the right direction. Okay, now this is what all these internet articles are referencing. The Motley Fool's journalism kind of blows things out of proportion. Yeah, they're doing better, and they're getting back on track. And that's great. It's what shareholders like to see. But you really need to compare it to pre-pandemic levels. So if you go back here to Q1 2020, they made $353 million, okay? So 344 is a lot less than 353. And even if it was the same, even if it was 353 and they're just back on track, they still haven't had any growth in this period of time, which isn't what we'd like to see. So things are trending in the right direction. It is calming for shareholders' nerves, but we're still not where we want to be. So let's not jump the boat and get super excited. Let's not pump these stocks. They're getting back on track slowly. It is a good thing. It is positive. It's just nothing to be ecstatic about. So just pay attention when internet journalism is overhyping things. Just as a side note, a lot of people have been concerned about the payout ratios of the telecommunication companies that we're talking about today. And you know what? Last year they should have been, because they were getting really high. They were slightly over that 100% mark for a period of time. But I mean, this is why their net income was down. There was a reason for it, but these companies weathered the storm fairly well. They did not cut the dividend. They actually raised their dividend, which might have been a little aggressive. But you know, things worked out now. There's no turning back. We're only getting better from here. Okay, so it's all right. I just want to point out the total customer connections, okay? I did this in my last Telus review video. I'm just going to point it out again because we're still going up, which is really amazing to see. As a dividend investor, this is the type of thing that's going to fuel dividend increases in the future. Take a look at here from Q1 2019 all the way to Q2 2021. There is not a quarter where we're going down. It's just always increasing. This is a beautiful thing to see. This combined with Telus's innovation in other fields with the farming, with the AI. I mean, this is a kind of an exciting company as far as telecommunication companies go. Up on the screen here, I have Bell's Q2 2021, and they're going to be comparing their numbers from the previous year, Q2 2020, okay? So we're going to see the same type of story we did with Telus. We're going to see massive increases. If we look here at their net earnings, $734 million versus, no, there's no versus, yeah. Up on the screen here, I pulled up Bell's second quarter results for 2021, and they're going to be playing out in a very similar fashion as Telus's. If we look at the net earnings, we're looking at $734 million in the most recent quarter in comparison to the year before of $294 million. Now, that is a difference of $440 million. That is absolutely absurd, and this is where the internet journalism blows these things out of the water. It was a terrible year for these companies last year. So if you compare this year's numbers to last year's numbers, you're going to get this ginormous headline of a difference, okay? So it is great, and we're trending back in the right direction. Now, I've given you my opinion on what's going on with these two companies, and that's just my opinion. And when I'm comparing it to the internet journalism, they're kind of sensationalizing everything. My opinion is like things are going well. Let's not get overstimulated here, guys, but I do like to see the improvements. As always, I mean, this is just one person's opinion. You guys should read the quarterly reports for yourself. They're available on Telus's website, Bell's website. Just look under investor relations and you can get all the numbers, the cold hard facts for yourself. Make your own opinion and decisions, guys, but these are two companies that I have small positions in. I have about $3,000 in Telus currently and $1,400 in Bell, okay? I have more of a belief in Telus going forward, but I like them both. Let me know what you guys think. Do you own these ones? I hope you do. Anyways guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.